Hey, welcome back to Ask Allison. So today, here's the question we're tackling. I want to get off insurance panels, but all this talk about an upcoming recession is scaring me from getting off of the panel. How does one create a recession-proof practice? So briefly, we're going to cover three things today. The first is that you have to learn how to market. Whether you're heading for a recession or not, it's a skill almost all private pay practitioners have to learn. We have been through 10 recessions in the last 70 years. We're going to continue to have recessions. During the 2008 to 2009 recession, I was in private pay, private practice, and my practice only grew. So I also didn't occur to me to be scared about it for some reason. I don't know why. It's an obvious fear, like it's a fair fear, but it just didn't occur to me. So I think that as long as you are nurturing referral sources, you are marketing, you're going to be fine. There are always going to be people who can't afford private pay sessions. So the number two thing is going to be you save money, not because there's going to be a huge dip in your caseload if we hit a recession, but because it's going to give you peace of mind. It's going to create enough of a cushion before you go off panels that you feel safe to do so. I also want you to get your marketing right before you go off panels so that you're already starting to get private pay clients, so it's not this drastic cutoff. Third is don't try to compete with insurance companies financially. I see people who don't have a solid marketing plan who start lowering their rates, and it's sometimes to below what the insurance was paying them. So in an attempt to get more clients in the door, they're really kind of like tanking their business model and not being able to pay rent. Much of the time, a low rate leads to fewer calls. So like if you see a therapist website that they charge $150 per session, and then you see on another therapist website that they charge $45 per session, who appears more competent? It doesn't mean it's true, but who appears more competent? So instead of leading with a low fee, because I'm not against sliding scale at all, I'm into that. But instead of leading with a low fee, it's important for you to offer your fee out loud. If the person on the phone says that they can't do that, that's when you say, oh, I have this sliding scale opportunity if this fits for you. Personally, I use Open Path Psychotherapy Collective. I love them. They have a website. It makes it easier for the clients to find somebody who takes a sliding scale. If I don't have a sliding scale slot available, it's a place that I send clients, and that way I know that they're going to find good care. I also recommend setting a limit. Like I said, if I'm full of sliding scale clients, I encourage you to set a limit of how many sliding scale clients you're seeing, because otherwise, if you're full with mostly sliding scale clients, you're having a hard time financially as a result, and you have full fee clients calling you and you can't fit them in. I don't want you to start resenting your sliding scale clients. So I'd like to thank TherapyNotes for sponsoring us. I need to say that too. They're great. And if you want to check out Open Path, check them out. I'll put the link. If you need help with marketing, I just talked a lot about marketing and the importance. If you don't really feel like you know what you're doing, or you don't feel like you know how to make your practice compelling enough that somebody who can afford to pay out of pocket chooses to instead of using their insurance, come on into the Abundance Party. We will help you. That's at abundanceparty.com. If you have questions and you would like me to answer them here, hit me up at ask@abundancepracticebuilding.com. Talk to you later.